It's Minecraft, or something like that. Welcome to video number 47. My name is Wolf21, and this is my Fun in Minecraft series. And I've got a redstone, red light bright, something like that. And I've got a red light right here. Wow, I can't talk. And why do I have a red light right there? Let's see if it actually miraculously turns on. Probably better to wait later at night, huh? Okay. So, we got that there. Let's go. Ooh, decorated the front of my tree-ish home area, forest, my personal forest. Guess you can call me a tree hugger. Just not in this area. Other areas I need to gather up more wood because I need to make like those things. Chests, yes. Totally, yeah. Can't beat more coffee. Okay. Alright, we should continue on. Alright. I've done some editing of my other entranceway. And what's this? It's a mob trap. Ooh. Going to try my hand at a mob trap, and it actually works pretty well. I definitely have to make it a lot larger. But this is what the mob trap looks like. Got a couple water systems. Traveling down. And it goes down that way. And then the mob guys get stuck underneath there, and they drown. I know it's a really sadistic way of making the bad guys go away, but you know what? It works, and all I have to do is just sit back and let them kill themselves. And then actually it's fun running around at night when skeleton guys are shooting your ass with arrows, and then you just go, and they go, bloop, and then they hop down. The thing is, like, when they hop down, you have to kind of walk away kind of quicker because they'll just hop across and then hop right out. So once they're in, you just go way over here, and then just glide down. And I'll explain all this a little bit later. I've got redstone lights up there, which signify when an item lands on these plates down here, the lights turn on. Also the light in the tree home over there, which I will show you. So let's see. Hello, pig. Stop pushing me. How do you like to be pushed, huh? Oh, headbutt. Oh. That's right. Alright. So I'll show you how it works. We're going to go to stone. We're going to go... Okay, pig. Are you going to show this? You're going to show me how this works? You're going to drop some ham? Okay. Well, pig decided to kill himself, so... Thank you, pig, for sacrifice and showing how my system works. Let me see it from here. No, you got out! You son of a bitch! It's because you're so damn short. That's right. Push you in the fire. Flaming pig, on! Aww. Ah, you didn't drop any ham anyway. Oh, that would've sucked. Anyway, if you did die and you didn't drop anything. Okay. So, reset. Let's try this again. Okay, thought the pig would have done it, but that didn't work. That was quite epic, though. He just kind of just dove in. Like, I'm gonna throw a block. Whee! Oink, oink, oink. Alright, so here we go. Got a stone on. Hit Q. Bloop. There it goes. We shall go down here. So right now, lights are off. Let's go down this way. It's like watching grass grow. Do-do-do-do-do. Waiting to get my stone back. To put it back in my inventory. So I can build something later on. Nope, there it is. And wait for it. Oh! So, what the pressure plates do, the wooden ones, as far as if anything lands on them, doesn't matter what it is, it will automatically turn on those lights. And then if you go back in the tree home, it turns on the light over there. And then to turn it off, I have a reset button. Once I gather my items, I actually have a chest right here. So these are the items that I've gathered from my mob killer in the process. I just installed this chest just like literally like half hour ago. So this was through the night. So to reset those lights, I go, and then they turn off. Ooh, nighttime, cool. Maybe you could see it in action. So hit the reset button, lights reset. Light also resets in my tree home, and then over here is the intricate wiring of how this entire system works. Yeah. Alright, yeah, to figure this out I had to go through some tutorials, and people just talk way too fast and they're like, and you go over here and you go over here and then you go over here and this one does that, and it's moving around. They move around way too fast, and it's, I don't know, I find it really hard to follow people's directions when they do that. So what I did was, from what I grasped from other tutorials and videos I've seen online, which I don't know, explaining it too fast just doesn't really work out for me. And ooh, hello, Mr. Pumpkinhead. Oh, God bless me. Ooh, sorry about that. So what I did was, after finally utilizing all that redstone I had, I created a little makeshift playland of how redstone works. Alright. So, Redstone Tutorial 101. I didn't really care about having a blinking light, because I've seen that you can have the 5 clock. It's like it's a circle that you have to have 5 interconnecting blocks like this going around in a circle, and then the power alternates it and they blink in order. So that's how you can have a blinking alarm if you wanted to have like a blinking alarm. But all I wanted to do was to have that light, when the pressure plate's on, it turns on. And when you walk off of it, the light will still stay on. I didn't care for it blinking. I just want to say, oh, I've got a new item. That's the reason why the light's on. Don't care for blinking. And then to reset, press the button, turns off. Alright, so the first problem was how to get this set up. So you got the pressure plates with the redstone connected to it. So then you go over into a block. On the other side of the block you have the red torch. So then when you press on this, it'll actually turn this light off, which cuts the power to whatever other redstone is touching, and then it will turn on this light. So it kind of goes in a sequence. Put this one back. So what I need to do is, when pressing on this plate, I want this light to stay on. So what you need to do is you need to connect another block So you're going to go over from the plate, over, into the block, red light on the other side, redstone, redstone, into the block, light, and then branching off of this, here, here. So that way if you break this one, so now you just got the loop right here, you press it, it turns that light on. Turn it off, turns off, on, on. So comes off from the plate. 1, 2, you can actually put the block even closer, but you need to have a loop, so it goes block, light, redstone, redstone, block, light, redstone, redstone. There's your loop. And to have a reset button is as you branch off of it, and then you have a reset button, which it automatically just, whatever is touching next to it automatically resets it. So then, okay, that was cool since I wanted to get this light to come on. The pressure plate was touched, light's on, cool. And I got the reset button. Can reset it once I grab the items off of the plates. So then I was wondering, okay, so how can I extend the light to a further distance? So what I did was, since this is the, once you touch it, that light powers on. So what you do is you have to branch off of this source, and then for 15 blocks, it'll power until it hits the next block, which then to extend it, you put a block, the red light, and then you continue on. Off, which the alternating blocks with the red lights will turn on. I'll show you on the other side when I walk back and show you how I got the red light in the treehouse to go on. So once you hit it on, light turns on, light turns off, light turns on. This will say this is the remote light that's on. It's like, okay, this is like, say like the outside of the house. Like, oh, I got some items, cool. Grab the items, reset button, turns off, turns on because it's in the middle, continuing the chain. Yes. So what you need is the pressure plate, redstone, into a block, light on the other side, redstone, redstone, block, light, redstone, redstone. This completes the loop. So once that pressure plate's touched, it goes into the stone. This light will always stay on, no matter what, unless you have a breaker in it. So you branch off into a stone with the notch, then that light will turn off. And then whatever light's on, like if this one permanently stays on, you just branch off of that stream. You branch off that stream, and then you can just connect it to anywhere that you wish. And then if you want to extend it, you got to put a block, light, and then continue for every 15 blocks. And I'll show you how I did that in my treehouse.